Hey friends, a little more follow-up on this dive into what to expect in the initial consult. I love doing these videos for you. If you want more information, chat at ashmorelawfirm.com. Email me, chat at ashmorelawfirm.com. You can also text Ashmore X2 to 47177, Ashmore X2 47177. And back to what next, right? So what is next with this regard to this initial consult? Have I checked all the boxes? Have I answered all the categories of questions? Do I have all the information I need to know what to do first, right? What do I do first? And being faced with a lawsuit, and remember, a criminal charge is also a lawsuit. It just is a lawsuit where the party seeking relief are the citizens of the state of Texas, represented by your local district attorney or the U.S. attorney for whatever district you live in. So they represent the citizens as a whole, and they are bringing criminal charges in the form of a lawsuit, a criminal lawsuit against the criminal defendant, people of crime. I joke about that, but that's what that is. It is still just a lawsuit. And again, back to these decisions where your life, your liberty, your property, your business, your freedom, right? The things we hold dearest, they're all at risk. They're in play. So what do you need to do first? And I remind clients all the time, you cannot figure out how to win the Super Bowl when you need to figure out what the next play is, right? If the next play is just to make an appearance and answer the lawsuit, then that's you just need to know what the next set of downs are. What to do first is to make a list of everything that is on your mind that you want questions to, and those things are going to be, what problems need to be solved, what things are at risk, how much will the cost be to me personally, to me financially, to my family personally, to my family financially, to my business personally, to my business financially, and then of course, how long it will take. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about length and costs because I've covered the other two in the previous series, but real quick on the length of time. Right now, unfortunately with COVID-19 being unending, I like to compare it to a hurricane. Hurricanes and tropical storms batter our Texas Gulf Coast every year, and we're used to them, right? We're used to them. And they come in and they frustrate business, but they're 3, 4, 6, months. They don't last that long, right? They're more like 3, 4, 6 weeks, and things are back up and normal, and you can go back to the beach, and you can go deep sea fishing, and you can go back to your favorite hotels. This little bug is not going anywhere. It is like a tropical storm, and everybody is, the streets are empty, and the businesses are shuttered, and it's not going anywhere. It's just parked over the world, and it is frustrating business. So that is making litigation take longer, but in a lot of ways it's driving costs down. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in the next series, but the reason why is that we can't have jury trials. Litigation is taking longer, but costs are going down, or at least they're being stabilized. They're static because there aren't the situations where all the attorneys and all the clients would show up to the courthouses and then wait around in the hope that they might be called for a hearing, and lawyers would essentially be trapped in conference rooms trying to negotiate because they know the judge doesn't have time to hear all the cases that are set that day. So now with Zoom, cases go at 10:01, your case is being called, you're having your hearing. It's more efficient. There's not time being wasted driving to and waiting around in courtrooms, and things are just moving along at a better clip. Can costs be controlled? Yes, but that's all still goes all the way back to the analogy about the race car, which, litigation's like being in a race car, except there's a gas pedal for you and your opponent. And depending on how contentious your opponent is, that will be dependent on whether or not you're pulling down into pit road, refilling that retainer gas tank, and having to carry on. Anyway, more to come on the subject of what to expect in your initial consult. Thanks again for watching. Chat at ashmorelawfirm.com, chat at ashmorelawfirm.com, or if you want more information, text Ashmore X2 to 47177, Ashmore X2 47177. Thank you again.